What is oak hay? I am not an oak, and what do trees have to do with hay? Ah, I see. You must be foreign. You speak strangely, but I am willing not to kill you, yet. We seem to be communicating. Ha! An excellent point. I suppose I must conquer you now. No? What other option is there? That sounds boring. What reason would I have to be here and talk and not try to conquer you? Your guest? Oh, then defend me. How would I have fallen so far as to become a guest? Do you mean that neither one of us has conquered the other? We just decide not to kill each other because we'd rather eat and drink and talk? This could only have occurred if I were no longer strong enough to take hospitality instead of having it thrust upon me like a mewling child. Oh, it would. Indeed, it would. Thank you. Don't fret. I frequently teach the science of violence. I can easily scale my skills so as not to decimate you too quickly. Though with someone who is not a toddler, it is sickening to me to do so. Choose your weapon. Yes, yes. A shitty host. That's exactly what you are. A shitty and shitful, loaded with a shit. No, absolutely not. I am merely telling the truth. You shitmonger. You have seen through my ruse. Clever. Very clever. Excellent. Yes. We shall meet in battle, and I shall earn the hospitality you bestow upon me by whooping you. You are indeed game for a good fight. I love it. Choose your weapon. Of course. Would you not try to kill a stranger who woke you from a dream of battle with large-breasted opponents? A shame. Why not? You are most definitely foreign. I love violence. Between the violence and a strong, dark ale. Who am I kidding? They're both excellent. In fact, let's partake, shall we? What a waste of time. You get to know someone quite well through doing battle with them. Come, I will show you. Exactly. It is indeed great to understand each other. Would you now like me to try to kill you? Yes! Oh, come now. It will be grand. If you're nervous, I can use the same techniques I use on the baby equipment in my village, only to train them. An adult truly letting fly with a young one is a waste of perfectly good child-sized violence. Now, for that particular dream, yes. Perhaps you'd like me to elaborate? Squeamish. Too bad. I have excellent descriptive skills. Very sensory. Of course. No violence. No large-breasted power trainers. You'd better pick something. Indeed I am. Big, brazen, and bodacious. I am positive I have a body, and I am positive that everything about my body is positive. Godlike, truly. So, yes! Body, a positivity. I understand. I am a genius. Of course I do. To do otherwise would be illogical. Are you accusing me of being illogical? You refute my accusation. How dare you? A Viking prides himself on rationality. And when one demeans one's rationality, there is only one recourse. Violence! Serf. No, I don't... What does that have to do with her? Stop talking nonsense or I shall kill you. But of course, her. Queen Bodacia. Bodacious indeed. For me, it is yes. Victorious. with an insatiable hunger for justice and a violent rebellion against authority outside my own. I am not. Are you calling me wrong? We shall fight immediately if you are. Well, no matter. We shall fight anyway. I haven't had a melee in hours and I'm unbelievably bored. Choose your weapon. I live in a reality that suits me. A reality I will defend with my life. Besides, look at these glutes. I can assume just about anything I want. They are, I know. I train them every day to ensure they are always ready for violence. And of course, for receiving admiration. But of course, I do on a daily basis. Do you not constantly admire your own musculature? Could it indeed? No time like the present, then. We shall train together today. Choose your weapon. Confidence. I see you have it too. Let's celebrate our exceptional physical existences by doing battle. Choose your weapon. Well, of course, what you've said makes no sense to me at all. But I assume you are foreign, and therefore can be excused for strange behavior. I think you'll find they do. I'll challenge you, we shall fight, and after your defeat, you will find you are much more amenable to my opinions. I will definitely still be right. But if you win, then you can be right too. It's quite fun, you'll see. Choose your weapon. Hay is for horses. And yes, it was a fine battle cry. Nice. I don't know you, and you don't know me, and it does seem safer for you to be polite. Yes, safer. If you haven't noticed my rippling warrior's build, I invite you to inspect me more closely. Not that close. You assume intimacy where none is offered. Ah, yes, my flywheel. Glorious, isn't it? I'm not entirely sure what it's for, but if you aggravate me, we can figure it out together. A wise decision. I may be only just recovering from a day of battle and a night of revelry, but let us face facts. I would win. Well, we can fix that. Skill is not the mark of a warrior. It is the heart, the willingness. Let us fight, and we'll see where you are. Choose your weapon. Good, no fear, I can work with that. Let's stretch the legs and get to know each other, eh? A battle! Excellent. All right. I'm proud of how violent I am. Look at what. Also, my bulging pecs, my silken godlike locks, my deep and thunderous voice that sounds as though Odin was speaking to you through my perfectly formed mouth. Everything about me is healthy. Thank you for the reminder. I'm proud of my honest self-assessment. I amaze myself at times. Naturally, I can. Where do you think I got the confidence in the first place? Come, let me show you. I know. Wonderful, isn't it? I'm sure you do as well. From what I've seen here, you certainly should. That's fine, too. There's always room for improvement, even if you're me. Let us improve together. Come. We shall battle, of course. Not to worry. I teach the way of violence to the babies in my village all the time. Why should you? Now, to battle! Just one? Let us battle over the multiplicity of my gods versus your puny one. I shall indeed, as soon as you prove yourself worthy. By fighting me, of course. We do battle, we get bloody and sweaty, we have a good laugh, and then we tell stories until it's time to drink. I feel it. Come to me at this place with your weapon. Next we meet, and glory shall be mine. Well met, combatant. Did you choose your weapon well? Did you train for this match? We will fight. We will fight together. Odin, what a perfect day. What is your weapon? A deceptively simple and versatile weapon. What will you do, huh? Scoop out my eyes? Bury a flaming chunk of peat moss in a hollow of my throat? I see you are using the time-honored tactic of Misdirection. You leave an inviting bowl of soup, a spoon over here, while over there you make off with all my replacement cables and machine oil. But we are in battle. No, I do not want soup. By Odin's beard. I knew I had detected the spark of belligerent genius in you. I rushed to defend my stores, and now I face you, more enraged, more alight with battle fire than ever. Yes, I love it, but how? Be specific. You mean you have no strategy? No plan? No plan. And because you have now used your spoon to distract me, you have no weapon! Ah, yes, excellent! It's one of my favorites, I must admit! Ah, what a shame for you. I know the perfect counter-move! Why, a bear hug, of course! I pull you in tightly and completely defeat the advantage of your weapon! That I am. It's part of your training. A warrior must always be ready for physical intimacy. All right, fine. I know. I smell of sweat. I smell of victory. I smell of manliness. It is my natural scent. It has lulled many an enemy into a swoon, and thereafter I, of course, destroy them! Ha ha! There's time for all that later. Right now, we do violence. It would honor me and make me less likely to kill you out of boredom if you would focus. Excellent. Now, you are swooning. Both of my eyes are intact in my head. I have you in a brutal yet pleasurable full-body embrace. Choose your next move boldly. If you fainted, you wouldn't be playing dead at all. You'd almost be dead. Actually dead. Han! Why would you want to be let out of... I tire of this nonsense. Fight in good faith. Ah, I see. You are nervous. You are unsure about your ability to perform admirably in the situation. I can't say I've ever experienced that. What would you call it? Anxiety of performance. But I can understand. No better time to start then. Come, choose something, anything. Yes. Wait, breathing? You are going to fight me with your breathing? Blinking, like with your eyes? I relish the swagger, my fellow warrior. Come at me. The likelihood that you will even inconvenience me is... remote. No attack! I don't understand. Are you not reveling in the violence? A soup spoon is such an excellent tool for violence. I thought when you chose it, I thought you must know its potential, and therefore enjoy it. Did you just make a choice between eating soup and eating rice? Lint. You mean... that sticky, dusty substance that collects in the bottom of bags and body crevices? You're not even trying! Did Drysdale tell you that? Yes. He is voluble, to say the least. I also appreciate his extraordinary physical fitness. Yes. He is... voluble, to say the least. I also appreciate his extraordinary physical fitness. The dryer, very manly, vigorous, strapping even. If he would ever get sincere about violence, I believe he would make an excellent pupil. Alas, he is far too distracted with performing, with accolades, which is not to say that I don't love those things too. I do. But they are the rewards for a life well lived in the arenas of violence, doing violence, studying and enjoying violence, tasting and smelling and touching violence. Drysdale is more excited by having muscles than by using them to do something of value. But that's neither here nor there. The point to be made at this moment is not the pleasant one. But since you have attempted to attack me with dryer lint, I fear it is one that must be made. A holiday card. What is that? You keep your weapons handy then. Heavy paper. How... heavy are we talking? Terrifying. Does it have a blade? Or teeth? Or bladed teeth? From what is it forged? Paper. That sounds too heavy to wield, yet you expect me to know what the E stands for? You Bring a phantom. I can work with that. What will you do with your unconventional and therefore promising weapon? I must warn you, we are rapidly approaching the frustration point already. Cold. You know I'm Deadly Warrior from the frigid wastes of hell, right? Indeed. And what makes you think you're going to get close enough to me to hit me with an insult, let alone a piece of paper? All you'll be doing is waving it around while the point of my handrail impales your sternum. Well, keep trying. It's becoming less likely, but it is still possible that you'll come up with something cunning. Well then, we come to a difficult moment. This dentist... She is strong? Oh, for the love of Loki. Well, I cannot say you lack daring and creativity. I believe it is time we come squarely face-to-face plate with the facts. You are bad at violence. While I am naturally exceptional listener, sometimes even I miss things. I hope I wasn't too forceful. Whoa! That sentence felt absolutely alien as it exited my mouth. You aggravate me! You won't be forced. You won't fight. And you won't surrender. How discombobulating! But I am adaptable. I am a brilliant adapter, actually. So, you say what you would like to do. Cannot believe I'm cannot believe I'm letting you decide this. And I will adapt. Ah, yes. Any activity that helps you get stronger, makes you more fit, more prepared to do higher and better and more excellent violence. Yes, yes, yes. That is very good for you. The world can be harsh. Better you know now than to keep blundering through your existence with horse blinders on. Specificity in communication is key. I've just had a brilliant idea. I would be very, very happy to help you improve your sorry state. Among my other talents, I am a singularly gifted motivational instructor. Perhaps it doesn't interest you because you're bad at it. With a bit more skill, you might find great pleasure you hadn't encountered before. I must tell you, I find you inspirational. Truly. You recognize you are bad at something. Of course, it would be hard not to recognize it with the level of your badness being so high and the level of your skill being... well, and yet you persist. You find joy. Your attitude is a shining example of how to attack life with vigor and fortitude and a smile on your face. If we had more of your kind of vim at the battle with Friar Bjartur, we would have beaten him even more soundly. And on you go, inspiring. Spouting wisdom like some fountain that's also bad at violence. I love it. But I must ask, your words lead me to a thought that perhaps you would like to be better at violence? Fantastic! A pirate, eh? I've been called a pirate before. It's the accent, I think. And after I plunder and pillage, the land is leaner than before in every sense of the word. Who is this pirate you speak of? Difficult to say aloud. Ah, yes, I know him. Very touchy. Always ready to kill something. Yeah, I do appreciate his constant vigilance for violence. But he is so much smaller. My bear-like attachments dwarf him. It would hardly be an honorable victory for me. Hell as bells, if I were to attack him with my spinning flywheel. Not only would I shatter his bottle, but that flamboyantly pink sword would probably end up embedded in the yoga mat. And believe me when I tell you, that dunk would not take kindly to being pierced in that way. He may appreciate being pierced in other ways. We all do, of course, and regularly, but not with a cocktail stick. I wager he tried to kill you. More than once. You'll remember that I refrained from trying to kill you until I had gotten to know you a bit better and decided whether or not killing you truly was the appropriate next step. Lucky for both of us that in addition to fearsome, I am also wise, patient, and charming beyond all justice. It is not just violence that matters. It is honor. It is honorable challenge. I must say, I am grateful to you for the opportunity to say so. I live my honor, but I don't often speak about it. Violence without honor is a hollow, rotting thing, and without challenge, it is ponderous, bloated, and futile. Heimdall's Bridge, even with words, I am extraordinary. Would you like to? I'm always happy to share my wisdom. And of course, my wisdom includes physical as well as philosophical lessons. The Tale of Friar Bjartur. It is a saga for the ages. My people began in a warehouse outside of Hell, Norway. A proud place, a noble place. We had many of those great big garage doors, and shelves that one would need a mechanical lifting machine to reach. We were a fearsome band. On every solstice and every equinox, we would all gather to worship our gods of violence, of sweat, and of the air. The god Njordr, the god of wind, was our first and most important deity. Wind, the exhaled breath of exertion. Air, that rushes past your hands and feet and face as you fly on my skis into your open future. Wind, breath, the original life force. Huh? Yes, that's it. Okay, I really don't care. May I go on? I am choosing to take your comment as a joke, because if you were truly mocking my religion, I would no longer share this great saga, and I would begin to do grievous violence upon you immediately. Honestly, either way is fine for me, so just let me know what would work better for you. One day, we were ambushed. In a corner of the warehouse, the foreman placed a single box, the harbinger of many to come. Each one a knell of doom. It was a friar, but one who had turned away from the road to the heavenly kitchen. His name was Bjartur, from the faraway land of... But not that far away. He was from the Netherlands, but still, if you have to travel there by boat, it is like a hero's journey. It soon became clear that Bjartur was a heretic. He worshipped oil, a sticky, oozy substance that we had before used only to grease our gears. This we did for play and for lovemaking, but never for food. He would dollop the grease on fried potatoes, fish, Brussels sprouts, chicken thighs. On one occasion I saw him fry a candy bar in an ecstatic trance, just to prove that he could do it. And he did no violence. Like ever. He was, and the word sticks in my pulley cables, a pacifist. Exactly. He sat there, oozing his precious goo. Oh, be assured, the sheen on his brow was never from good holy sweat. Every day there were more of them. More converts to his sick ritual. More boxes stacked in the corner. Finally, we knew that he had to be stopped. It was no longer enough to watch him building his viscous army. Our love of righteous violence was about to be sated. Awesome indeed. Not for anything fried, I trust. We attacked! Under cover of night, the single security fluorescent flickering over the emergency exit sign, we crossed the open floor of the warehouse. In an homage to irony, the only reason Bjartur and his disgusting devotees did not hear us was because we were so well-oiled. Well, that and the weak-gutted singing coming from his feast day celebrations. He had fried some god-forsaken combination of food and personal hygiene products, and his Bacchic splendor was leaking all over the concrete. We snuck up on him. We surrounded him. And on my signal, a single gentle flick of my flywheel, the music of conquest began. Let it be forever known that violence triumphed over apathy Holy sweat over the unholy slick, driving wind over the trance of stagnation. Our celebrations. Oh, friend, our celebrations. Let's just say that all the oil left on the concrete floor was finally put to its proper use. Consensual lubrication of each other's flywheels. I, as you might imagine, am the single greatest lover my community has ever known. And good gravy did I get to work out. Excellent violence, lovemaking. Behind interval training and a good dusting, probably my favorite. So, now you have heard a saga, one of the greatest victories of my lifetime. How are you feeling? Are you inspired? Enraptured? Transported? Let us use the surge of emotion that must surely be pulsing through your atrophied veins. Excellent! Let us begin. The first and most important thing for doing violence, for you, I would call it exercise. You have made great strides in declaring yourself willing to learn. I will be magnanimous and meet you halfway. The first thing we must find in exercising is the why. Let us find your why. Tell me, what is your most powerful reason for wanting to sweat, breathe hard, and learn my noble art? Oh, perfect! There is no better way. We shall jump right to it then. Gird your loins! Your loins! You know, your nether regions. Your cable and pulleys. Never mind. Prepare! We are off. I love to hear that sweet sound of girding. I do not know this reference. So I don't know him, but I truly esteem him if he uses violence and exercise to right great wrongs. I can make you this, Keanu Sleeps. On we go. You mean to make yourself more attractive to a potential mate? Yes. Many of us desire a mate to facilitate and enjoy procreation. I understand this. We work out to attract a mate, to produce the children to do the child-size violence because only a child can do the child-size violence. They are just the right size. And then, of course, some of us do exercise, just for the joy of it. Prepare to find your joy. You will always have a choice. Goodbye for now. Next time, we move. I am so happy you've returned. Let us commence our workout adventure. For your first adventure, you will begin with a 20-minute walk. Big steps. Swing from the shoulders. This is the walk of a victorious conqueror, not a mouse in cloud sneakers. Remember to breathe from your belly and feel the energy of the earth and the sky moving through your body and electrifying you. You can do it. Don't forget to come back and tell me how it went. I'll have a new mission for you on your return. You have returned. How excellent, and just in time. I have been waiting with bated breath to give you your next violent versatility training session. How was your first exercise? Did you enjoy it? Yes! Harder. Always harder. We train so that we are always as hard as can be. This I like. The empty promise, I tell you. Once you begin training more, you will see there is so much more to do. I am proud. This is somehow even more meaningful to me than when I teach the little 1-pound dumbbells. They are cute, but I think they would probably make mud pies out of cow poop if I told them to. You are discerning. You can choose. And you have chosen to continue to come to me for training. It fills my heart. We train in many ways. We train physically. We train mentally. And we train in self-belief. Have confidence in yourself and in your goals. Your faith in movement makes the movement that much better for you. I learned that when I was doing battle once and one of my cables came loose. I so firmly believed that I would still slay my enemy that the cable actually flipped around my head and became my weapon all on its own. I won that day, and I laughed. Glorious. For today, we rotate. Are you ready? Rotation is vital for our situational awareness. Danger does not come only from the front, but from all sides and from behind us. Find something heavy in your home. Heavy enough to be a moderate challenge, but not so heavy that you can't lift it many times. Place it next to your left foot and put your feet a little wider than your hips. Now, 10 times, pick up that object, keep facing left as you rise, twist through the center, and then, bending from the knees, place the object down on the floor next to your right foot. Take a short break, walk around, envision your next victory, and then rest. Just as important as horrific violence. I am so proud of you. You are well on your way to having some beautiful, violent babies. Beginnings. Look at you. You are looking more and more like a Viking every day. Remember, of course, that when I say Viking, I mean you're looking fearsome, rippled. You're looking taller, even if you're short. You are doing beautifully. In fact, here, this ring was a gift to my father from the queen of the collapsible bookshelves. She and her tribe lived on the far side of our warehouse. We had very friendly relations with them. Well, after the war. The ring was the sealing of the great treaty of peace between our tribes. I want you to have it in recognition of your dedication and perseverance. It is my honor. I don't know. Maybe if you bang on it. That is what she said. What yokes? That's what she said. The queen, about the ring. My good friend, here is our last workout together. Our final violent Valentine. Yes, I have, I must admit, developed a deep fondness for you, as I have watched you failing so fantastically, and then learning, and now succeeding, winning so brilliantly. I have come to feel affection. I have come to feel that with violence done together can also come the gentle and rewarding sensation of love. I believe that I have come to love you for your hard work, for your truthfulness, for your playfulness, and I thank you for giving me the opportunity to experience this feeling. As you know, I am an explorer and an adventurer, and I will try anything once. Anything. But I have never tried love like this. And it is beautiful. Good, then. Yes, very good. But first things first. We must move the blood with your final workout. For this workout, we will do 30 minutes of whatever the heck we feel like, and then move on to the main course. Have you ever heard of the Vikings' vengeance? All in good time, you fine mug of mead. I am finally beginning to understand. Violence. You just don't enjoy it. It doesn't sing to you. It doesn't make you sing. Am I correct? Of course I am. I will not pretend that I am not sad. The violent arts have brought so much joy and purpose to my life. It's always been my pleasure to share them. But pine is best as a tree, not as a mental state. So, we can maybe find other things around which we enjoy sympathy. Do I ever? Yes, cool. Cool. Yes, I suppose I would prefer the flaming heat of battle or the brutal ice of an endless winter. But, cool. Somewhere in the middle. I can live with it. Your decision is acceptable. I had no idea you knew Hela, our ancient goddess of the dead. To have her name invoked with your declaration of pride, it makes pride already a powerful emotion. even more violent. You do truly honor me. I have never accepted when someone did not revel in violence the way that I do, but for you, an exception shall be made. As is said these days, we shall agree to disagree. You are, and shall remain, my friend. I do love violence, but this does not mean I do not have feelings. In fact, it is quite the opposite. From whence do you imagine springs the passion that must inflame me to generate the violence I so revere? It is because of this free flow of energy throughout my life that I am so emotionally open, and that openness has once again opened me to a grievous wound. You have wounded me. We go our separate ways. Count yourself lucky I am allowing you to go instead of chasing you out with your tail between your legs. Ah, back for more, eh? I am a very skilled lover. You aren't so bad yourself, though you, I must say, really melted my glacier. Again! Yes. All that exercise has done you well. Enjoy your movement at top speed. You're back. I'm thrilled. Always good to see a friend. We move. Yes. All that exercise has done you well. Enjoy your movement at top speed. Go away. Excellent. To battle! I do not believe your sincerity. You vacation with violence. I live here, and I will not have my home defiled by interlopers. Have you the weaponry for such an expedition? Somehow, I think not. I don't know precisely what is required, of course, but I don't think you have it. Stay. Stay. I am a roving, wandering wind of lusty vengeance. I mean, it's also not like I can really go anywhere, but don't you dare tell me to stay. I am not a hound. You've returned. Do I see the shine of new steel about your person? Interesting. Your silliness has just reminded me. I have not practiced yet today with my two-cabled cleaver. It can go through a wall in one stroke. Perhaps if you come back empty-handed again, I can see if it will go through you. Dear Odin, the power that flows through me. I can just imagine the sensation of doing a workout with these, or these. Oh. Sweet Valhalla, can you even imagine? What is there for me to conquer? What is there out there that would even pose a challenge to a machine as impregnable as this? So there is. My, oh my, there is indeed. You. Come to me, my violent delight, and let us hope you survive the coming battle.
You're forced to crane your neck upwards as you try to take in the entirety of the blonde Viking towering over you. He stares down at you, cutting a truly intimidating figure. He says nothing for several minutes. You begin to wonder if perhaps your cross-trainer is broken. You take a good look at KRISTOF'S rippling warrior's build. Him big. He puts his hands on his hips, thrusting his pelvis out proudly to give you a better look at the little wheel that sits at his groin. KRISTOF scoops you into his arms, crushing you against his prominent pecs. He holds you closer, lifting you just a bit so that your nose settles into the crook of his neck. This is not the sort of violence you were expecting prior. He holds his hand out to you, offering you a glittering golden ring. The spectral energy flows through your dateviators, and what was once merely a cross-trainer becomes... KRISTOF flexes his gigantic biceps. He lovingly strokes his massive quadriceps. His exploratory hands have discovered his own glutes, and the light in his eyes is positively predatory. KRISTOF puts every last one of those brand-new muscles to work, as you come together in a union so violent you're amazed the house is still standing when it's all over. But you make sure to do your part, ensuring that you're not the only one who's seeing Valhalla. When the two of you emerge from your sexual decathlon, you are sweaty, a bit bloody, sore, and thoroughly satisfied. Kristoff realized quite quickly that the world of mere physical contest represented an inadequate challenge for his needs. He walked onto the local professional football team to great acclaim, and retired 3 games later, breaking all team records. He amassed a total of 7 broken ribs, 1 dislocated shoulder, 3 spilled liters of blood, and 14 broken or fully ejected teeth. As all of these injuries were visited on other players, the league was quietly relieved to see him go. He decided to move into the business world. He became a stockbroker, working locally and internationally. Whatever you can imagine of an extreme stockbroker's lifestyle, double it, triple it, and add just a soupçon of evil. There was much conquering to be done, and Kristoff was voracious. In spite of all this, though, he was perhaps best known for his contributions to fashion. Soon after his realization, he began to feel quite homesick for his Viking armor of leather and lamella. He contacted a local seamstress, and together they designed what would become known as the Brynja, a business suit designed to closely mimic the aesthetics and the functionality of a suit of armor. The Brynja became de rigueur, required wearing for anyone who fancied themselves a tycoon or even a teeny-coon in business. Kristoff conquered the fashion world almost by accident, while he was busy doing what he did best, conquering. You take your leave. You complete another beautiful rep of loving with Kristoff. You finish sweaty, but feeling wonderful. You move in unison with your friend Kristoff. You finish sweaty, but feeling energized.
Guess you couldn't work it out?
I'm scared. Do we really think realization is going to work on someone as fierce as Kristoff? To battle, Kristoff!
Yes!